On September 1st, 1983, South Korean civilian passenger planes remained on their way and mistakenly entered Russian airspace. The Soviets sent warplanes to track down a plane, assuming it was an American spy plane. Although the Soviet pilot saw that the plane was a civilian plane, he shot it down, killing 270 civilians of 16 nationalities, some of whom were Americans. The world was outraged by the incident, and U.S.-Russian relations became strained. America rallied its allies. Military missiles were launched, simulating an attack on Russia. The threats between the two nuclear-armed countries have escalated. Amidst these tensions, Russian Colonel Stanislav Petrov worked in the Soviet Air Force and served as head of the Early Warning Center in the city of Serpukhov. The center's mission is to monitor any attacks on Russia. It is equipped with buttons to control nuclear missiles. It is authorized to repel attacks and respond with nuclear attacks if necessary. On the morning of the year 1983, all the center's alarms ignited and the radar showed 5 American missiles approaching Russia. Petrov was terrified and began reviewing the radars. He did not have long to contact the command and had to act immediately. Buttons for nuclear missiles to strike America, but he hesitated as he put a 1% chance that the devices were inaccurate. The officers at the station started screaming and asking their commander to start the attack. The colonel had 2 choices, the best of which was bitter. Either he presses the button to protect his country from attack and thus destroys America, or he gambles and waits to confirm the sincerity of his feeling that the agencies made a mistake. During these difficult minutes, he tried to think calmly and asked himself, what would push America to attack with only 5 missiles when it knows our strength? If they really intended to attack, they would not be satisfied with just 5 missiles, but would launch a comprehensive war with hundreds of missiles at once. Petrov decided to listen to his reason and ordered the officers not to fire. Difficult minutes passed for the center, and the devices indicated that the missiles had entered Russia, but nothing happened. It turned out to be a false alarm, and the error occurred due to sunlight reflecting off the clouds. Petrov was tried militarily on charges of high treason. He was stripped of his medals, his pension, and deprived of his rights. The man remained silent, suffering the worries of life and shame for many years until the Soviet Union fell in the year 1991. The story was revealed in the Western press, and he turned into a humanitarian hero who received honors from many countries, most notably America, for his great role in saving the lives of millions of people that night. He died in the year 2017. His story was turned into a movie. Share with us your opinion. Was Petrov a traitor to his country or a brave, humane knight?